I know everyone was kind of interested in what we were going to do when we moved to Alaska. I told everyone that it felt like that God wanted us up here for 8 years. We have been praying through this and talking about it, and we finally got up here at the end of August. And there'd be a lot of people would ask me, be like, "Hey, so you got your church up there?" I'd be like, "No, I don't have a church." "Well, what are you going to do? You got your job up there?" "No, I don't have a job. We're just moving." And so I had spoken with a pastor of First Baptist Fairbanks a year and a half ago, maybe, I would say, and just kind of told him the situation and what we were praying about. And I got associated with him through a friend from seminary that knew Mark at First Baptist Fairbanks. And so I think I called, sent him an email, maybe is what happened, and he called me back. And so I talked to him, and we talked about everything, and he threw the idea up as, "Hey, maybe, you could come on board up here and as an associate pastor." And so as time rolled on, I didn't hear anything back from him about that, and so I just kind of brushed it to the side. And so when we got up here, that was the second Sunday, we were at First Baptist Fairbanks, and we went out to lunch with Mark and his wife. As we were there eating, Pastor Mark asked me if I would be interested in coming on board as associate pastor. And so that was kind of a shock, because we hadn't talked about it in a year and a half, and I told him we would pray about it. And so he had talked to the deacons, and the deacons were good with it. And I told him the following Sunday that I would be willing, if the church voted me in to come as associate pastor. And so, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3, has it been 2 or 3 weeks? Maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but anyway, they voted today, and it was unanimous. And so, it's been just a little over a month. I know for Southern Baptist terms that's very quick, but we're going to be working and helping and serving at First Baptist Fairbanks, and I think Tracy is excited about that. And if you want to tell them.
Yeah, I am excited. I don't usually get used to places really quickly, but the second time that we ever went to First Baptist Fairbanks, I didn't want to go anywhere else. I felt really at home, and the kids have felt really at home. What all were they saying?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn this week said, "If Daddy doesn't get it, can we still go there? Because I really love that church." And even Truett has said he loves that church. It's just a super welcoming place. You just feel right at home. Everybody is so nice. And we were really hoping to be there, and we're really glad to get to work there and just serve God there.
And so I guess it goes back to that question is, well, you don't have a church, you don't have a job, so you're just moving. If God called you somewhere, He'll provide all the things you need to get there, and He'll provide the things for you while you're there. It may not be what you always want, but God will provide what you need. And so I think this is just really remarkable. It's been a month. And like I said, I've dealt with churches before, and, they can drag on for a year. I've even heard of some 2 years looking for a pastor. And so this moved really quickly, and, by being unanimous and us kind of feeling the same way, God's hand's been on this. And so as we move forward, we do appreciate and would like people's prayers as we go forward. And I'm excited to see what God's going to do at First Baptist Fairbanks.
Bye.
Are you going to edit this?
Mm-mm.
Well, if you're not going to edit it, then when it starts.